Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Volt White. In the last part, we captured Thundurus and Terrakion, the two legendary Pokemon that we still hadn't gotten at that point. And then we prepped our team for the final battle with the Elite Four. So we're going to go through our team. Marilyn, of course, the fast special attacker. Her moveset is specifically geared towards hitting really hard and really fast with special attacks. Carmine is there in case we get a chance to set up, but it's unlikely that we're going to be able to use it properly, unfortunately. And her Magic Guard ability means that she's not going to get damaged by weather, or poison, or burn, or anything like that, which is really nice. Then we've got Bantha, the bulky physical attacker, of course. Intimidate helps it a lot with its bulk, its physical bulk at least. I've given it Rain Dance, as I said before, just to give Arthur a bit of an accuracy boost for Thunder. The turn hits hard with the turn is a normal stab boosted, hard hitting physical attack. Wild Charge is for hitting flying types and water types, and Crunch is for hitting psychic and, well, mainly psychic types and ghost types. Actually, mainly ghost types, but psychic and ghost types get hit hard by Crunch. But Bantha's helped me a lot throughout this journey, as my other Stoutland did in my other playthrough. It's really nice. It's a really nice Pokemon. It doesn't do very well in competitive battling, but in game it's really good. It's really good. Hayabusa, Samurott, another physical attacker, marginally bulky, quite slow. Vital Spirit helps it to prevent it from being asleeped. Amazing. A physical attacker in name only, really. It's mixed attacker mainly. Waterfall and Surf are stab. They hit hard. Close combat is stab. It hits even harder. Ice Beam is there to deal with dragon types and grass types mainly, and flying types. But to be honest, that kind of coverage against your weaknesses doesn't really help much when you're this slow. We've got Embust, who is actually just faster. Bakugami rather. Who is just faster than Hayabusa. Hammer Arm is a hard-hitting physical attack. Earthquake, stab, and who wouldn't go for Earthquake on anything that could learn it? Strength, I just threw on there because I wanted a rock-type move on here. And Flare Blitz is a massively powerful, hard-hitting stab-boosted power attack. And Adaptability boosts the power of Earthquake and Flare Blitz even more. A very bulky, hard-hitting physical attacker. Just like Bantha, really. We've got Muscles, who is, of course, a Skarmory, and is bulky as hell. On the physical side, at least. 212 defense is not to be messed with. We got Fly only because I can't really think of a move I'd rather have. Steel Wing and Brave Bird are there for stab coverage, and Roost is there to make sure that Muscles lasts as long as she can. Sturdy is really nice to have and really important to have as well. I've given her the Rocky Helmet so that whenever she gets hit with a physical attack, she retaliates a little bit of damage. And of course, Arthur, a mixed attacker, very powerful mixed attacker with great stats all around, and a very balanced and mixed move pool of physical and special attacks. Ice Beam and Outrage are mainly for Outrage is for power. Ice Beam is for physically defensive dragons mainly. Thunder is for physically defensive other Pokemon, and Waterfall is because why not? It's because it's rain. Thunder and Waterfall are there because I'm setting Arthur up to be a rain Pokemon as soon as it learns Hurricane, which I'm going to replace Ice Beam for. To be honest, Ice Beam doesn't really fit that well on this set. But as I said, I'm waiting for Hurricane. So with the worst possible, probably the worst possible nature that Arthur could possibly have been given, he's still brilliant. I'm giving him the Expert Belt because any Pokemon with this versatile a moveset kind of needs an Expert Belt. I was going to give it to Bakugami, but Arthur deserves it more. So, without further ado, we're going to be beginning this Elite Four challenge. Yes, I do. Let's do this. So, first of all, we're going to go in here. Hello, Shauntal. Then let's go, shall we? Me, friend versus Shauntal. Shauntal is a ghost Pokemon specialist. She starts out with Drifblim and Golurk. These Pokemon are level 71. Drifblim has a Flame Orb and the ability Flare Boost in the regular version, or a Citrus Berry and the Unburden ability in the clear version, and the moves Tailwind, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Hurricane. Or Air Cutter in the clear version, in replacement of Hurricane. Golurk has the Soft Sand item and the ability Iron Fist, which increases the power of punching based moves, and has the moves Earthquake, Shadow Punch, Hammer Arm, and Rock Polish. To be honest, these two are tough. They are pretty tough Pokemon, but we're going to take them because that's what we do. Also, we're horribly over-leveled, so we should be fine. Energy Ball! That's a super effective hit on Golurk, being a Ghost Ground type. Not enough. Understandable. I'm going to wear down the Drifblim. Both of these Pokemon, these Pokemon are not ones you want left on the field. They're going to hit hard. They're going to hit hard in both ways, really. And that Earthquake is a pain. Marilyn's down already. I'm saddened by this. Right, the Flame Orb on Drifblim is there because of Drifblim's Flare Boost ability. The Flare Boost ability means that if it's burned, it gets a 50% boost in its special attack power. You do not want that thing staying around on the field. It will hit like a truck. Muscles can come out. Muscles can use Fly to distract things, and Bantha can Crunch. Om nom nom. Yeah, you just need that Drifblim out of here right now. Next should be... well, let's find out, shall we? Whee! Hopefully Golurk attacked Muscles. Oh, no, Earthquake. Fair enough. I'm not. To be honest, I should have expected that. Okay, next is Chandelure, level 73. The item Charcoal and the ability Levitate in the regular version, or an Air Balloon and the ability Flame Body in the clear version, and the moves Shadow Ball, Fire Blast, Energy Ball, and Psychic. This thing will also hit like a truck, no matter what. It has levitate, so it's being protected from Golurk's earthquake attack. But we're going to hit it as hard as we can with a physical attack, because Chandelure is a very frail Pokemon on the physical defensive side. And apparently Chandelure thought it was slower than Muscles. You're a fool. Well, next is Frostlass. Level 71, the item Never Melt Ice, and the ability Levitate in the regular version, and Snow Cloak in the clear version, and the moves Shadow Ball, Blizzard, Thunderbolt, and Will-O-Wisp. These things are a pain to deal with, but again, very, very frail. I'm going to Steel Wing it as best I can. Yeah, this is going to hurt a lot. Ow, that's probably going to... Wow. I'm kind of surprised that didn't take me out completely, I'll be honest. Thankfully, the Chandelure got taken out. Muscles are going to use Steel Wing. I think Muscles needs to be switched out now, because it got hit really hard there. Okay, Shauntal's now sending out Mismagius. Level 71. The item Spell Tag, which increases the power of Ghost-type moves, and the ability Levitate, no matter what version. And the moves Shadow Ball, Nasty Plot, Thunderbolt, and Will-O-Wisp. Both of these Pokemon have Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Will-O-Wisp. Muscles needs to switch out to something that's resistant to electric, because it is inevitably going to be coming right now. And if Frostlass goes for a Blizzard, then we should be fine. Full Restore. Ah, you jerk. I'm not using items in our battle. But that's one thing I'm not going to be doing during these Elite Four battles. I refuse to use too many items. I refuse to spam items. I'm not using any revives, and I'm not using any... I'm not using revives, and I'm not using more than 2 full restores or max potions or hyper potions or whatever. Blizzard! Oh no. This is probably going to hurt quite a bit, actually. Didn't hurt as much as I expected. Will-O-Wisp shouldn't affect Bantha too badly because Bantha's going... Okay, I was wrong. Strength! There goes the Frostlass. Burning. No, damn it. Okay, Shauntal's last Pokemon, level 73 Jellicent. The item Mystic Water and the ability Cursed Body, no matter what version, and the moves Shadow Ball, Hydro Pump, Will-O-Wisp, and Recover. Out of all of Shauntal's Pokemon, this is probably the least threatening, but only just. It has its double stab, as you might imagine, but it's a tough Pokemon. It's mainly built for bulk, and countering fire types like Bakugami. Hayabusa? Might get wrecked by Mismagius, but... yeah, I don't want to send him out yet. I don't know, there aren't any ice-based moves left anymore, so we'll switch out, and we'll use a full restore on Bantha here. I only have a few, I should have bought some more. Oh well. I'll deal. I probably won't need too many full restores, to be honest, because max potions are just as good as full restores, but full restores also restore status. I'm probably not going to be worried about status and HP very often at the same time, I mean. So, lightning! Zap. Yeah, saw that coming. And I didn't see the miss coming, but hey, not complaining. Let's take this thing down. Shadow Ball. Ouch. Thunder! Zap! And crunch! hopefully this should take out the Mismagius, because that thing, we're lucky it didn't start to set up with Nasty Plot, to be honest. It's a tough nut to crack, so to speak. Ah, special defense down. That doesn't bother me in the least bit, to be honest. Outrage! And that should be that. There we go. And down goes Shauntal, the first of the Elite Four. Why, thank you. I think I've still got a lucky egg on one of these Pokemon. I thought I saw some different. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Fun and surprisingly easy. I was expecting to be a lot more difficult. Well, I'm going to cut the video here. I'm going to heal up. Then we're going to be heading into the next member of the Elite Four, which should be Grimsley, the Dark type, Elite Four. So, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye, everybody.